What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be talking about is the auction house on day one of Madden 19. Now, a lot of you guys don't really understand how important the auction house is, so I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you in Ultimate Team. This is the situation. Even if you're a veteran, you all understand. It all depends on when you actually get the game. Now, what I mean by that is some of us are going to get the game earlier than usual, whether it's a hookup, somebody at UPS, bro, like whatever goes on, whatever country you're in, depending on what's going on in your place where you reside, there's always ways to get Madden, very, very early to where you go into it and you already see like 4 or 5 people playing it and you got it 2 weeks early. It's been happening for a while. Madden, no matter what happens, people will always get it earlier than you, even if you think you're getting it very early. But listen, don't worry about that. This is the situation, right? When you get the game early, the fluctuation of the prices, it makes it very, very difficult to gauge what the actual prices are going to be. So this is what I want you guys to understand. When the game comes out, right, the highest elites that they're going to have is probably going to end at 90. Okay, that's what they did last year. Like the highest, I believe, was like 90. So the 88 to 89 overall cards, these are going to be the elites that people are going to be looking to grab as soon as the game comes out. Now, you can look at it and see, like, some idiot has this guy up there for 72,000, but that's because he's one of the cheapest power-ups, and if you trade in power-ups, you get rookie premier, so that's not like the guy doesn't know what he's doing. He knows that Devontae's perfect, power-up is probably the cheapest, and people have been using that to get rookie premier patches in the cheapest way possible. But we're not going to worry about that right now. This is what we're going to worry about, okay? When you first get the game and you go to the auction house, if you get the game early, right, these cards they're not gonna be priced very high, okay? And even if you pull them early, because remember, there's really no promo at launch. It's just like, yo, go buy some packs, start to build your team, whatever like that, right? So you're gonna be able to get whatever's available. There shouldn't be any promos unless they started something new that I have no idea about. You're just going to be able to pull, 89 to 90. I think Tom Brady was the 90 last year because Aaron Rodgers was the 89 at launch. So what happens is this, right? When you get the game and you get it before everybody else is like kind of settled in to get it, the prices are going to be relatively lower than what it's going to actually become. For instance, this guy right here, there were a couple people that had this guy in the auction house, and he was actually around like 90, 100K when I got the game. I got the game 2 weeks early. So I got it, I can't remember, it was like August 16th or 15th, something like that, right? And this guy was on the auction house for like 800 to 90K. He wasn't even at 100K, right? When the game was officially released, he was still pretty low. During the actual first week of the release, the official EA Sports release, like when everybody gets the game, even the dudes that just wait and don't want to get like the Ultimate Edition with all the additional goodies with it, once that week went throughout, this guy's price jumped to like 500K. All right, so this is what I'm going to suggest that you guys do, because I made this mistake last year also, because that's the Aaron Rodgers I was talking about. He was going for like 700K, first week Madden 18, and he was very, very cheap before everybody got the game. So look, let's go ahead over the reasons for why people are doing that. When people get the game early, right, and they get juiced up packs or they're just experimenting, maybe it's EA that's testing out the market, a lot of cards are available for cheap. Okay, so if you pull a card and you're like, yo, look, I gotta go and check what the price is, you press L1 and you see that like it's either not in the auction house or you don't know what the price is gonna be, don't put any elites like 87, 86, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Do not put it on the auction house. Just wait. Just wait it out, because listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, I lost so many coins early on. Okay? Because I just like, yo, you know what? I got an elite. Let me put it on the auction house. Let me try to get some coins. Now, I was trying to get coins to do different things. Obviously, in Madden 18, there were contracts, which are no longer in 19. So that's a huge thing. I was trying to get different, to have coins to be able to do different things. So I wanted a better quarterback. I wanted a better corner. And I was going about it all the wrong way. You see what I'm saying? Because if I would have just relaxed and held on to some of the elites that I had, I would have made a lot more coins, at launch. And I didn't realize what was going on because it was the first year I got the game 2 weeks early. I'm like, yo, what's going on right now? So I didn't understand what was going on in the auction house. And then I made those mistakes. So when you look through the auction house, right, and I'm talking at least like a week early, because a lot of you guys are going to use EA Access. Even with EA Access, the prices are going to be relatively low. But if for some reason you're able to get it earlier than that, for whatever reason, the prices are going to, they're going to reflect whoever is available on the market. Okay, so you have to understand that. When you see something that's like You know, say you see a kicker, right? Say it's a kicker at an 89 overall at launch, whatever the kicker is, and you see him for dirt cheap. He's like 31K, 40K. You have to buy that card. You need to buy that card right then and there because the kickers are going to be more vital for the grinders than it is for the regular guys that are just going out to play the game. Because you're not going to be able to get through solos. You know what they've done with the kicker over the last couple of years. The kicker has become very, very important. So there's certain cards you're going to look at and you're going to be like, all right, you know what? I got to get that card. I got to get that card. This is what you're not going to do. You're not going to waste money on like a Justin Houston, a left out. You're not going to waste card. Listen, we don't know how the old line is going to play. All right? So I don't want to see any of you guys buying expensive linemen. You know, if it's a snipe, if it's very, very cheap, all right, go for it. But you're not looking to get old linemen. If you pull one, you're going to hold on to it, an elite old lineman, and you're going to put them up for sale like the first week, when Mutt is officially up because the old linemen are going to be expensive and stuff like that. But you're not looking to buy any. You're not looking to do that. And I'm going to explain to you why. We don't know if it's going to matter that much at launch. For instance, let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at my lineup right now, right? If you look at the way my lineup is, I think they should be all 99 still, right? Because I haven't sold my team off for my rookie premieres yet. So I have all 99s. Now, as most of you guys know, it doesn't matter that they're all 99. They're still going to miss blocks. They're still going to just act like they don't see anybody in front of them and just dive into the concession stands and try to eat hot dogs and hamburgers. Those things are normal, okay? That's going to happen. Now, the same thing goes for the D-line. We don't know how it's going to actually play. And for a lot of you guys that played the beta like I did for Madden 19, you think that if you think that that's a reflection of what the game is going to actually be, you have no idea what's going on. What happens is it depends on how EA does it. Like, let's go back to when they used to do demos. 12, 13, stuff like that, right? If you guys played those demos, you would understand that it's just certain things that EA is looking at to try to fix. That's not the actual game. So however you felt, the speed of the game and all that stuff like that with the beta, that's not going to reflect what Madden 19 is going to be at launch because they've never done that. That's not what they're doing. It's specific bugs with specific plays that they're looking to try to tackle early on. That's all that is. So for people that say, yeah, bro, I played it, doesn't matter. That's why I wasn't excited about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not something it's just something to give you to be able to look and say, all right, we got a new game coming. That's all that it's for. Anything else that you're using it for to try to build it up to be something it's not, don't worry about it. A lot of things are going to be changed up before the game is released. So we have to see, is O-line going to matter? I don't know. So I'm not going to recommend that you buy it, but if you pull a high overall lineman, you're going to hold it. You guys understand what I'm saying? This is for my viewers only because what's going to happen is this, right? If you pull it and you sell it early because you see that other people are selling it for cheaper prices, you're going to lose hundreds of thousands of coins because the number one thing that's going to happen, right? Even if it does matter, even if O-line is a situation that does matter in 19, it won't matter early on when the game is first released. People are going to wait it out. So you don't need to rush to do anything if you pull it. Now, if somebody is very cheap, like 30, 40K at O-line and they're 89 and 90 or whatever, you will get that card. Because even if we don't want to use it during the first week of Madden, we can sell it and get back all the additional hundreds of thousands of coins it's going to become. But you're going to have to know that. You don't think that if you end up getting a snipe at 40K that, yeah, I'm going to sell it back at 50 and make 10K. No, you're going to wait it out. If you pull it, you're going to wait it out. And then what happens is if it does turn out that O-line is very important in this game, you're going to make even more. Okay? Now, the same thing goes for cornerbacks, linebackers, and stuff like that. The only thing that I would say, you know what? No matter what happens in the first month of Madden, their price is not going to go down. It's like an Anthony Barr. Specific cornerbacks that are very, very fast. Specific linemen that are very, very strong, have good block shed. Certain things like that, it won't matter what happens. And it's going to be name draws. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be like a name. You're going to type in Barr, and you're going to see the price is going to be really, really ridiculous. And like Lamar Jackson, whatever version of his card that's available, a lot of people are very excited because they really believe that this guy is the next Michael Vick. So a card like that is going to be very, very highly sought after. So if you're able to pull any version of him, even though it's going to be a low overall, people are going to want to spend a little bit more to get that card. So it's going to be, you're going to be going by name. If you haven't done the rookie premiere Saquon Barkley, you're going to be missing out on a lot of upgrades. I can tell you that right now. But he's going to probably be one of those backs that are going to be going for a decent amount also, even though he's a low overall. You see what I'm saying? So we have to make sure it goes by skill positions. You know what I'm saying? So the wide receiver, the QB, whatever, you're going to look at specific attributes that make these players great. Like, we don't know when the legends are going to come out. Probably, you know, with the first promo on the weekend, they might do something with some legends. But for a lot of the wide receivers, you're going to be looking for name. Julio Jones, Antonio Brown. So if you're able to do that and you see that the price is like 100K, you know, like the early, you get it early and, you know, it's like 100K. If you can afford to get it for 100K, go ahead and get it for 100K. Because they're going for 500, 600, 700K once the game is in everybody else's hands. So these are the things that I want to break down for you guys, because I appreciate you guys asking questions about it to understand exactly what the mindset of it is. You don't be quick to put stuff on the auction house. Dude, that's the name of the game. Don't rush to do anything within the first couple weeks. Just wait it out. You get anything high, 86 and above, just wait. Don't do anything. And then once we realize if it matters what they're doing, we either keep them or we sell them. Now, we can be smart about it and sell it up front to get our bank crazy and then continue to grind the solos and possibly get those cards as nats. Or we can just hold on to them and just whatever. Because like, only thing that I'm telling you that I would probably keep at launch is an Anthony Barr card. Everything else is fair game. You get rid of it, make the coins, whatever like that. Because my goal for all of my viewers right now is for us to be millionaires by the end of September. Now, a lot of you guys are going to be able to do that earlier because you're going to buy packs and you're going to get lucky. But for the most part, the grinding, you're probably, by the end of September is a good way to start it up. Because last year, it was like the end of September, I was a MUT millionaire. But I got a lot of the stuff from doing MUT Master, because I got like 750K coins from just doing MUT Master with the additional objectives. Okay, so when I did the Sean Taylor situation, I was already, you know, pretty much there. I don't know who MUT Master is for this year, so we're going to have to figure out how we're doing that. But when I did the MUT Master upgrade, what is it? It was like MUT Master, and then I got the 250, and I did the additional things, and then I got the other 750. So, but I was spending coins, so I was around that amount, but I was a MUT millionaire before September. So I'm saying, our goal is by the end of September of 2018 for my viewers to be MUT millionaires. And I promise you, if you follow the way that we do it, and we watch the auction house, we get some lucky snipes, we do some things like that, you're going to be right there. So I'm going to urge you guys again, if you pull something good, be patient. Give the game, you know, the first week thoroughly throughout to gain that momentum. If you see something that you know is very, very wild, a kicker, a high quarterback, whatever, and it's like 90K, 100K, get it. You're going to make 300, 400K profit. All right, that's just some examples of what's going on. As far as sniping goes, we're going to get into that in a little bit more depth in future videos to give you an idea of what you're looking for and how you can actually do it. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys understand it's very important to not get too impatient early on when the game is first released. Hopefully this has been informative to you and you're ready for Madden 19. If you are, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can know every time I drop a new video. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.